To the left. To the right. Go down. Come up. It's super freezing outside. You know something? Marriage can be fun when you have the right guy. You're connected to the right guy. But it can suck when you have the bad or the wrong guy. And that's why today I'm walking you through qualities to look for. Good qualities, of course, in a man to marry. If it sounds interesting to you in your ears, buckle up and let's dig into it. Welcome aboard, all of you who are new and all my subscribers once again. Today we're looking at qualities to look for in a good man to marry. And the first quality, that this is going to be a series, it's going to be part 1 and part 2. The first thing that I want you to look out, please, in choosing, in picking the right guy to marry, is marry a wise, godly man. Please, it's not everybody who professes to be a man, a godly man, that is good to get married to. Marry a wise man, a man who has a relationship with God, who really is down to earth, knows what it is to have a relationship with God, and understands the institution of marriage. Ladies, please, our eyes are opened, our minds are bare, we know what we want. So please, don't be tricked by a lot of men who are saying they are Christians, a lot of men who are saying, oh, they are godly, but come on, deep within, they aren't what they profess to be. So please, you want to have that man and grip the person, let him be in your life and say, hey, this is you, I want to marry you. A man who has that relationship with God, who understands what it means to love, the love of God. He knows that love is patient. Love does not look into the past of people. Love forgives. Love is giving out all you have unto others. Okay, love is sharing. Love is everything that God has taught it us to be. So be in connection and look for a man who really knows what it means to love a woman, who knows how God says when you should love your neighbor as yourself. He knows what it means to be in that kind of relationship. Please marry such a man. The second on my list is marry a mature and responsible man. A lot of men nowadays are not responsible. Come on, please. Women nowadays are very hardworking, so don't get into a relationship with a man who is not responsible. A man who is grown in age and not I call such a person a boy. He's not matured. Listen, there are a lot of guys there who are mature age-wise, but they are not that quality guy that you want and responsible man to be in a relationship with, leading to marriage. So if you're looking for a guy to marry, please marry a guy who is responsible. He knows how to take care of himself. He knows how to take care of a woman, how to take care of a home, his house, his job, everything that he aspires to be, including his marriage, before you get connected to such a man. If a man does not know how to take care of his home, the Bible says he cannot be a leader. Okay? If a man is not responsible in taking care of himself, in taking care of every agenda on the table, is not ready to be a team player, please, that guy is not responsible and mature for you to have a relationship that can lead into marriage with. When I'm talking about responsibility, I'm talking about a man who has a job, who knows what it means to take care properly, expenditure wise, taking care of the home, when it comes to giving, when it comes to taking care of expenses in the home and everything, together with the wife. I'm not saying that look for a man who is always going to give you. If you're a woman and you are looking for somebody who is responsible, oh, the way he looks after me, the way he buys things for me. Women, please, there are a lot of men who do all those things. But the third quality that you want to look for in a man, that man that you want to grip, you do not want him to leave you, is a man who adores you for who you are. Listen, women, there are some men, they will just want to have a relationship with you, have sex with you, and then into the garbage you go. He comes back only when he needs you, only when he wants to have sex with you, only when he needs something from you. And so please get connected to a guy and marry a guy. Say yes I do to a guy who adores you. Listen, when God presented Eve to Adam, Adam adored her. No matter who she was, how she looked, that is the man that you want. Not a man who has so many girls and then just looks up to you for a particular something that he wants from you. Look for a man who loves you for your mistakes, for who you are, your past life. It doesn't matter what you have done. It doesn't matter what you have, what you don't have. He's ever ready to love you for who you are. Ladies, look for a man who is not racist, who doesn't care about where you're coming from, who doesn't care about your class, who doesn't care about the money you have, who doesn't care about that menial job that you have, okay? Who doesn't look down upon women. Marry such a person who adores you for who you are and not what you have. Hi ladies, the fourth quality that you're looking for in that guy, in that man that you really want to have a lasting relationship with, is a man who cares, a man who is caring. Ladies, I don't want you to think that there are a lot of people, I've heard a lot of counselors who say, oh, marry someone who is responsible and who is a giver, who gives, is able to take care of you, is able to provide for you. If you want a shoe, if you want a house, if you want whatever you want, he's able to provide for you. Women, there are so many men who are providers. They are legit providers, but they are not caring. So look for a guy. Even if the guy does not have the money that you have, the guy is not able to provide like you can for yourself, but he is there for you. He's always there, no matter where you are, no matter what you find yourself in when you are down, when you are emotionally troubled, when things are not going on well with you in that relationship. That guy who is caring. Please, ladies, look for a guy who is caring. There are a lot of guys, they don't care about what you go through. They don't care about what you eat. They don't care about what you wear. They don't care about the job you do. He's not going to test you. He's not going to call you to check on how you're doing. He's not going to care about you. Whatever is about it. It's the relationship is all about him. If you're talking, it's all about him. If you're communicating, it's all about him. If it has to do with everything that you have to think about your future, it's all about him. Such a guy is a no-no. Marry a guy who is so caring. Hi ladies, now it's time for you to profess who you are. Words of affirmation, and I call it declaration. This is where you declare that you are the woman, that classy woman, that woman of worth, okay? You are worthy of who you are. Don't settle for anything less. Please be that high standard woman and tell yourself that I am gorgeous, I am beautiful, and I have been made in the image of God, and nothing is going to push me down. Nothing is going to make me go for less than what I wish. Set standards for yourself. As we meet next week for the part 2. Bye bye.